Surprise, surprise, it's me again. And if you don't know who I am yet, go back and watch one of the previous videos because I'm switching up today. But welcome back to the Tropical Rum Society. We've got another great meeting today, and let's get straight into it with Master Mary Passion Fruit and Lime. Now, we've already taken a look at the pineapple and ginger version of Master Mary before, so if you do need to find out my name, go check out that video. I'll link it in the card above and the description down below. And since we've already looked at Master Mary before as a brand and there's not a huge deal more to say, we'll just jump straight into the tasting today. In terms of the appearance, we've basically just swapped out the pineapple and ginger for a passion fruit and lime on the label, and there you go, Master Mary's your uncle. But aunt. Master Mary's your aunt. Still a very cool design, still very interesting to look at. Obviously we've got the passion fruit on there now instead of the pineapple as well, but it's very, very similar when you see the two sitting next to each other. Much like its sister bottle, this one is opaque as well, so let's get the rum out of there and into a glass. So again, with this one, we've got a cork top to it. A bit of a stuck one, there we go. And we're gonna throw it into the glass. And obviously when I said cork top, I meant fake cork because it's not actually. That's probably enough, so sit back over there. Let's take a look at it. It's a very strange color, and again, not what I was expecting. It's very light and very pale. It's actually so pale that it's kind of not, I wouldn't even call it a straw. Like, if I were not told what this was in advance, I would probably think this is a white wine almost. But the smell definitely kind of gives it away that it's not that, because even as I was just pouring this into the glass, you can tell that this has got some really strong passion fruit notes to it. Much like the other Master Mary that we've seen, this one is very artificial and it's almost medicinal in its smell. I don't think that many real passion fruit or limes were used in the making of this. It does seem like it's probably artificial flavors for that. Smelling this makes me think of like someone who's tried to make ear infection medicine taste better, not a rum. It's very heavy on the passion fruit, and there's a little bit of lime zest that you can kind of get in there as well, but there's basically no rum scent to this. It's just very overpoweringly artificial passion fruit and lime. It does have some sweetness in there as well, but it's not like that typical rum sweetness. It kind of reminds me more of like if you're having like a passion fruit soda and it's just packed with sugar and scents that probably were made in a lab. Just based on the smell alone, I'm not super keen to taste this one, but that's what we do here, so let's give it a taste. Yeah, pretty lackluster and pretty disappointing. Even with some low expectations, that still isn't even meeting those, so this one, not great. The passion fruit smell doesn't really carry over into this. Like, there is still passion fruit in the taste, but it doesn't have the same kind of punch that it does in the nose, which I mean is kind of a good thing because when you do smell it, it doesn't smell great anyway. But it's not that balanced. There's no lime that I can really taste in this. Like, there's a tiny hint of it when you smell it, basically none when you taste it. I can't really taste very much rum in here either. You can sense the alcohol a bit, but overall it feels very unbalanced and very, very, like I don't want to drink it again. Even when compared to the previous Master Mary, I still feel like this is a step down. Like, the pineapple and ginger, that was a not great combination, but it seemed to pair together and blend together a little bit better than this. This just seems to be very heavy on the passion fruit, and just even if you were to mix this into like a cocktail or with some soda, I feel like it's just still unbalanced and would just throw everything off. So for once, this is actually not getting a buy recommendation from me. I would not suggest buying this. I don't like it, and I don't think that anyone else will either. So yeah, this is probably the most disappointing one that I've had so far on any of our meetings. I mean, the flavor combination seems good on paper, like passion fruit and lime. That seems like it could work, but just the ratios that they put in this, however they've made it, it's not doing it for me. This one I'm just going to try and scull the rest right now and put it on the shelf, and it's probably going to stay there for quite a while because I'm not going to be keen to get this one down off the shelf again. If this video somehow piqued your interest and you want to buy a bottle, I mean, go for it. Like, do what you want with your life, but I wouldn't recommend it. If you do get it though, let me know what you think down in the comments below. And if this happens to be your favorite rum for some reason, please let me know why, because I am not finding very many merits with this other than the fact that that label looks kind of cool. So here we go. Down the hatch with this one, on the shelf with that one, and say goodbye to it because I don't think it'll be coming back. I'll see you in the next meeting.